Hey, it's Big Jeff coming to you with another unboxing. Hopefully you can see it, maybe hear it before you buy it. And we're talking about B2 Audio today. These are the RAGEP4s. This way you can see it before you buy it. They are a 125 watt RMS 4 ohm, which I believe 1.5 kilohertz to 20 kilohertz. So they are definitely up there. Sensitivity, 107 dB. It's a 1.5-inch voice coil. But these things, man, they're massive. A 13-ounce magnet each. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Right now, set is about 150 bucks. Hit that like button. There are recone kits for it. So in the box, you actually have some mounting screws. We have a pamphlet. We have some nice styrofoam. Packaging is really good. There's styrofoam that has it, styrofoam on top. This is beefy already coming out of the box. Cool. Wow, different design, okay? So definitely not your cookie cutter. People just slap a name on it. First thing I noticed is a really pointy cone. I'll try to put on the Big Jeff cam later so you can see it. B2 Audio RAGEP4 branding, has a capacitor already mounted that is branded B2 Audio. And I like, I like and don't like. So I hate when the tweeters have the mounting clips on the side and you have to get in there without busting them and you got to cut a hole. This one here is perfect. Let me grab one of my tools. Give me 1 second here. All right, so technically all you have to do is cut a 3.41 inch hole. So you could probably go 3.5 and cut a perfect hole and drop this right in because the mounting is on the bottom. Now, if you have to repair this because you got a little crazy one weekend, real simple. There is 4 Allen heads here, which then would release this cap off, and then you have a diaphragm. Now, what I really like about this is this machine, I think it's called, what they call it, machine gray. It's just like a titanium look. It's like a gray look, really nice. I hope you can kind of see that. There's a lot of lighting here. They got some weight because they are 13 ounces. So almost feel a little heavier. Let me check the weight on this. Okay, take that back. So the whole thing actually weighs 2.4 each. So that tells me that they were saying there's a 13-ounce magnet, and I'm guessing the extra weight is from this casing or covering. That's really cool. Let me turn on the Big Jeff cam real quick.
Big Jeff cam activated.
All right, let's see if you can, let me get some light in there. Hold on. You see that cone right there? Normally they're like a round, thick cone, but this one is really long and pointy. Let me see if I can get you all a better shot. Hold on, I'm doing this backwards, so give me a second. You almost got it there. There you go. Okay, so it is a very long, that's gotta be 2 inches, real pointy, and I think that has a lot to do with sound. And then weird too, because this thing is machined that is all solid, like the magnet is around it. This thing is really cool. Let me do something here because I really want to. Give me 1 second, y'all. This is the first time me even holding these. I'm not sure why I put them off. $150 a set really isn't a bad deal. I'm gonna guess with everything else I've heard from B2 Audio, this thing is gonna sound incredible. But just this is I've held so many different tweeters. I've never held anything like this. This is definitely totally different. I'm actually looking at it because I want to see the construction. I've never held a tweeter one, that was this heavy, not just from the magnet. Two, had that really long pointy cone, which I think the cones they put in it, they call them bullets, whatever you want to call them. It basically changes the way the sound projects. So you get different frequency ranges just from that. I seeing this thing. Okay, here we go. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Totally did not expect that. So the diaphragm is in here. Let me turn on the Big Jeff cam. So this is a plastic. There we go. This is a plastic cover. That cone, as you can see in there, is very long, pointy. And then you have a coil, which all you have to do is detach the bass blocker, which is 250 volt, 2.2. And then that would just come right out. We have replacements. Now, let's get into the tooling of this, because this is not Alibaba. Put the Big Jeff cam back on. They're going to need to see this. Okay, so this is all magnet, and it is not, they actually have it beveled out. So this is actually machined from this hole here to this hole. I'll explain exactly what I'm talking about here. So this hole here is a lot of force too, strong magnet. Okay, hold on. So this one here is .87, just under an inch. And then see how big that goes. It opens up to over almost an inch and a quarter. So what I was talking about was this was machined to open up, and then this titanium piece here, even more of a bevel. So I got to think the sound, this has to do with the sound. So that's how easy it would be to change the coil. So basically you would put, line that up with the screws. Let me put this back together. We're definitely going to hook this up on the bench. I'm going to already guess these things are going to scream. I think what I would like to do, we might be doing the Hair Tricks for $1 2.0, get the box built right for just moving air, which is what I originally designed. We are leaving the DS18, the Marts, everything else, but we're planning to do B2 Audio woofers, and then change the doors out for B2 Audio mids and highs, leave the DS18s in the rear. Just because the Black Diamonds in the front no longer carry, that is going to South America. So I want to switch out these. I can already just hold and look at the design and say, these are going to be winners. And for 150 bucks for a pair, yeah, this is not your $49 set for sure. One, 107 dB. Two, I showed you the titanium look and also the designing on the drill, on the tooling. Okay, so that's how easy it is to replace it. Okay, off of this, 1.5 kilohertz to 20 kilohertz. It's a 1.5 inch voice coil. The chassis diameter is 4.13. I was talking about 4 inches to cut a hole and it would pop right in. The chart, which I'm not going to show you, but you can look at it on our website. Man, it doesn't drop off at all. It actually basically from 500, it peaks in the 1 to 4K area, and it has it goes up and down, but it's a long, and then it drops off after 20K. To 125 watts RMS, which is a lot on a tweeter. I mean, I've heard tweeters with 50 really scream. Winding materials, ALR. It is a strontium. Screw that up. STRONTIUM. That is what the magnet's made out of. It's not just ferrite. So any of y'all have heard of that type of metal alloy, leave a comment about it. I'm gonna do some research. First time ever hearing about that. It is very dense and heavy. Okay, so these actually come in pairs. They do not have the extended 2-year warranty because we do have recone diaphragms for them. But let's do this. I'm gonna actually hook a set up. I'm gonna do 2 on the bench, and then we're gonna let you take a listen to it. So actually, you know what? Let's just do 1 so we can get a good idea what 1 would do and go from there. I'll be right back. Okay, so what we have here, we're using the same old black diamond amp that we always use. It's a 4-channel. At 4 ohms, we're probably getting about 60, maybe 100 watts if we turn it all the way up. So under what it even recommends RMS. Let's go ahead and turn her up. Okay, first thing I noticed, you know, tweeters have that sound. Cheaper ones have more of it than good ones, but they all have that really high-pitched sound. They go very high up there. This had none of it. It was crystal clear, and definitely would take more. Amp is only about half gain. These will definitely take more power. I didn't want to turn it up too high without checking clipping, but that thing screamed on definitely under what the RMS rating is. This really blew my mind. I think I like the look of them, and easy to install for sure. I love this. It was gunmetal. Now I remember. Duh, man. Gunmetal look. That's what it is. With the black, the B2 Audio, the Rage on it. Really easy to swap out if you blow one. I have nothing bad to say about this at all, honestly. Me, I would use a DSP and a separate amp, so I won't be using a bass blocker on my doors. So I would have 1 amp just for the tweeters and adjust it that way. 150 bucks for a set. I'm blown away because it almost sounds like a Neo tweeter, but I don't know, it has more voice, like more vocal, like it's a lower frequency that you don't get normally out of a super tweeter, whatever you want to call it, but it's not titanium. It's that strum, let me say it again. I want you all to look it up because I'm gonna look it up when I'm done shooting this video. STONTIUM. Ben, spell that out on the bottom here. Up here, somewhere. Take a look in the comments. Some of you ever had a tweeter like that. First time me holding one from all the brands I have. I've never seen it. Listen, I really like this. Hit that like button. I forgot to say in the beginning, they tell you you're always supposed to say it because not even the subscribers, it's the likes that the algorithm looks for. So I appreciate it, but the comments are nice. Even for you trolls, I thank you for the comments and the views. But this is a B2 Audio RAGEP4, 125 watt RMS 4 ohm. That sounds awesome, and you get this set for about 150 bucks. Check it out at bigjeffaudio.com, or hey, don't like me, you can go to b2audiousa.com and get yourself a set. Try them out. You're not going to be upset. I'm definitely putting these in my doors when we redo Hair Tricks for $1 2.0. Hey, I'm Big Jeff signing off. Till the next one, check us out, man. Thank you.